Would you like to see what a little bit over $4 got me at the bins? Let's get started. I absolutely love going to the bins for a couple reasons. One, the thrill of the hunt, just digging through all of that stuff and finding something on the bottom, or maybe you walk up and it's right on top. It's really exciting. And secondly, for the prices. You get a lot more bang for your buck. So first off, I found a real little lightweight tiny item, and I'm going to use him to go in my family playhouse, but he probably was from something special. He looks like maybe he was a mailman or something like that, but he will fit in my family playhouse. I always try to pick up the Pez that I find, and especially when I can get them at the bins really cheap because they're very light. So I got this little Halloween one, little witch, and then I got the Minnie Mouse one. And this one might go on my Halloween tiered tray, and this one I may put with my Disney stuff, but I could sell them in my booth. And I love to make the little signs with the Scrabble tiles, and there was a Scrabble game that was all spread out all over. It wouldn't have been able to be bought together to be used as a game anyway, so I just gathered up all of the Scrabble tiles that I could find and purchased those. I like to put these on tiered trays, maybe make one word. For example, if I did St. Patrick's Day, I could say lucky or something like that. So lots of possibilities there. And my husband made me some little trays out of some scrap wood that I could put them on. So they look similar to the Scrabble trays. I got this huge bag of buttons. I have no idea if these are going to sell or not. I thought I could portion them out into smaller portions maybe and put them in some kind of little container or even a baggie and see if they sell, but I'm going to enjoy looking through them. I do have my mom's button tin from when I was a little girl even. I used to like to sort it and everything, and so I have plenty of buttons, but that'll be fun. I also found these cards. It's a double pack of playing cards, and it says on each of the cards, Pro Football Hall of Fame, Canton, Ohio. So that's what Canton is known for, the Pro Football Hall of Fame. They are brand new, and they still have their little plastic around them. Mom approves. So, whoops, I put them in backwards. I thought that I would put those in my booth. Since they're brand new, I don't have to worry about there being missing cards. I got this really cool book. It's called McCall's Giant Golden Make It Book. It says more than 1,000 things for boys and girls to make and do. The most complete book of crafts and activities ever published. And in the front, it has a name, and it says 2/15/1960. This was copyrighted in 1953. So maybe somebody got it secondhand. But look at the binding. It's all worn off. But I just thought this would be fun. I like children's books, as you may know. Look at this here. It shows you how to make a stocking. It has a pattern for it. And then there's easy to make Easter baskets. And look at the graphics. Here's a dress-up wardrobe and a disguise kit. Look how cute. So that ought to be fun to look through. And then I also found this little tea towel. It looks like it was hand embroidered, and I thought that might sell in my booth. The last item that I found was this tea towel calendar, and it's still in the package. It says bless this home, and it's from 1989. And there's the other half with the calendar on. And my mom used to have these in her kitchen when I was a little girl. After the year was over and the calendar was all through, she would use them for tea towels. Do you remember that, Mom?
Dish towels, yeah.
Dish towels, she says. Yeah, they're real thin, so I'm not sure that they would dry anything real well, but I just liked the graphics on this and the colors, and I'll probably stick it in my booth and see if it sells, especially since it's new in package. And there is a little dowel inside that you can hang it up with, and it'll have a little string that'll go across the top. So let me know in the comments below if you remember having these ever. I don't know when they stopped making them, and if you still have any of your towels or calendars. That's everything that I got today, but I do have a couple items that I brought home from my mom's house that I wanted to show you. So I have 4 items to show you that my mom gave me. The first is my most favorite. I have this pattern for my silverware, and my mom and dad gave it to me and my husband for a present. And then she had the same pattern. So I had another pattern as well, and I decided I was going to sell that pattern, and then all of my silverware would be the same pattern. So it's a very basic, but I think it's very pretty and very classic pattern. Next, I didn't really ever like horses too much, but for some reason I have liked them lately in pictures or portraits. What would you call that? Just a picture, I guess, a painting maybe.
Yeah, it could be a painting.
Yeah, and Mom had this one in the office, I think, at her house, and she let me pick that one, and it made me laugh when I looked at the back. It said 10 cents on the back. So she probably got it at a garage sale way back in the day. And then this one was also in the office, and I really like it. And it's got a little bit of green, like it's very soft, like a velvet around the edge, and just a very classic looking picture. And I think it will go very nice in my den as well as the horse one. Do you remember where you got that one, Mom? She doesn't remember. It doesn't have any masking tape with 10 cents on the back. But you might have got it at a garage sale, huh?
I could.
Yeah. Okay, and the last item was this really cute piggy bank, but it's an elephant. And it's got,
where he was working.
yes, my mom said my dad got this where he was working.
It was at a pottery.
It was at a pottery place, and it's just got masking tape on the bottom because there wasn't any stopper on it. So I showed a piggy bank that she gave me in another video, and they both were received from the same place, right? So my dad was able to pick out whatever he wanted, and I believe he picked out the elephant for me and the piggy bank for Mom. And then later on, I got tired of the elephant, and I gave it to Mom, and now she gave them both back to me. Just to remind you, here's the original bank that I got from my mom. It's a piggy bank, and it's just adorable. And I have it over in my craft room right now on a shelf in my built-in bookcases. Let's talk favorites. My favorite item from the bins was this book. I absolutely adore it. I love the look of it, and I love the contents. So that's my #1 favorite bin item for today. And then my favorite item from my mom would have to be the silverware. It just means a lot to have all my silverware match now, and it's a pattern I love, and it's classic. And I'll put a little video clip in here of how it looks with my Fiestaware dishes. I have yellow, orange, and green Fiestaware plates. I'm just showing you the yellow here because that's what goes best with my current tablecloth. We're in my den now, and here's where the portraits or pictures, whatever you call them, ended up. The horses, and then there's the boat one. And I just liked the way that looked with my globe, and then with the color on the wall. So that's on top of my desk in my den. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite items were today, whether it was from my bins haul or from the items from my mom. I would love to hear. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll link that below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.